Good afternoon, student. Yesterday, I explained you chapter 14, the sower. Sower means one who sows seed in the field. Today, I am going to explain you the central idea of the poem and reference to context question answer of this chapter. So, when we read this poem, what we find that there is a person who is a farmer, how much he shows his dedication, commitment to his work. At the time when the sun is going to set and all the people are returning to their home, but only the farmer who is still standing in his field and going to sow seed in his field, and he also have a hope in his mind that after some days or after the month, when his crops get ready, then he harvest it. So his dedication and his commitment is so inspired to us, inspired the poet, that she thought that a farmer could touch the height of the sky. So let us do the central idea of this chapter. Student, this is the central idea of the poem, The Sower. What do you mean by the sower? One who sows seeds in his field, that is sower. So the sower is a poem about hard work and persistence. So what do you mean by persistence? It is the property of being persistent. The focusing element in the poem are the dedication and commitment. So what is the dedication? The state of being dedicated is called dedication and commitment. So what is commitment? Promise or argument to do something in the future is called commitment of the sower. His perseverance and the poet's acknowledgement of the sower's action as being selfless and noble. The values that one can learn from this poem are the determination, perseverance, and selflessness. So, what do you mean by perseverance? Doing anything continuously. And acknowledgement, the act of recognize in a particular character or a relationship. So, when we read this poem, we find that what is the main theme of this poem is that how hard worker the farmer is. All the people, when they are, the working hour is completed and they return to their home, but only the farmer is a person who stands in his field and he is preparing to sow the seed in the field in the hope that one day his crop will be ready and he harvest it. So his hard work, his dedication, his commitment all inspire the poet so much that he thought that his height is touching to the sky. Okay, student? And now we are coming to the reference to context question answer. So here are the question. Here is the line that but a sower lingers still, old in rags, he patient stand, looking on I feel a thrill. Now the question is, why does the sower linger? Linger means to stand alone there. The sower was preparing seed bed to sow seeds by lingering. Student, what do you mean by seed bed? It means that preparing the field to sow the seed. The next question is, who do you think is I in the poem? So the answer is, the poet is the I in the poem. It is known by everyone that who is I in the poem? The poet is. The third question is, how does the person feel on seeing the sower? Why do you think he or she feels so? So the answer is, the person is thrilled to see the farmer still engaged in his work patiently. Student, as I told you now, that every people will return to his home as it is the day is over and it is evening time, and all everyone the working hour is now over, but only the farmer is there who is ready to work in his field. To see this, the poet become thrilled. The next one is, to and fro and scattered wide from his hands the precious grain. Muse I as I see him stride, who is moving to and fro and wide. So the answer is, the sower is moving to. Here is the question, who is moving to and fro and why? So the answer is, the sower is moving to and fro to ensure that the seeds are scattered far and wide. So what do you mean by moving to and fro? From one side to other side. To see this, that his seeds in the field are properly sown or not. The next question is, why does the poet say precious grain rather than just grains? So the answer is, what happened? It is food for human being, consumed most widely, hence the poet says it precious grain. The next one is, okay.